Salah, the prayer. What does Salah mean? Salah is defined as the act of offering prayers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Literally translated, Salah can mean prayer or supplication and is mentioned in the Holy Quran with a variety of rules and guidelines surrounding it. The process of performing Salah is complex. Muslims must be wearing specific types of clothing which keep areas of their body covered, face Makkah before beginning, and must recite ayahs from the Quran at certain points. How to perform Salah? There are 5 daily prayers. They are Fajr before sunrise, Luhar midday, Asr between Luhar and sunset, Maghrib during sunset, Isha between Maghrib and midnight. Each Salah consists of a number of rakats. Fajr 2 rakats, Luhar 4 rakats, Asr 4 rakats, Maghrib 3 rakats, and Isha 4 rakats. What is the purpose and importance of Salah? The principle of Salah is to ensure Muslims maintain their faith and devotion to Allah, to increase taqwa, and to remain conscious of the importance of faith and submission to their Creator. There is special importance dedicated to the Friday prayer, which is known as the Jummah Namaz. This prayer is performed in congregation at the local mosque and is led by the Imam. There are many prayers in Islam such as Salatul Janazah, Salatul Eid, prior to which all Muslims are liable to give charity. Other important prayer rituals also include Taraweeh, which is offered during the holy month of Ramadan. Gestures and postures of Salah. Takbiratul Ihram, or the statement of Allahu Akbar, inaugural part of prayer. For that reason, Takbiratul Ihram and not Niyyah has been treated as the first part of prayer. That is because Niyyah alone does not set the prayer rolling. Word ruku means showing humility and bowing down. The ruku in prayer symbolizes the stance of the slave in the presence of his Lord. It is a status for being obedient towards his orders, lowly towards his prohibitions, along with complete humbleness and modesty towards him. Itidal, short standing. The rise of bowing is accompanied by raising both hands as time Takbiratul Ihram. Sajda or sujud is the act of low bowing or prostration to God towards the Qibla. The state of sujud in Salah is the greatest means of getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sitting or kneeling is an integral part of Salah along with ruku and sujud. The Tashahhud, also known as At-Tahiyyat, is the portion of the Salah where the person kneels or sits on the ground facing the Qibla, glorifies God and greets the Messenger and the righteous people of God, followed by 2 testimonials. التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات السلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. Categories of Salah. Farl prayers. These are compulsory prayers that every Muslim must perform. The 5 daily prayers are Farl prayers. Sunnah prayers. These are additional voluntary prayers performed by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they are optional. Tahajjud is a night prayer which is performed at midnight as the reward is much greater. Taraweeh. This prayer can be done only during the fasting month of Ramadan. This prayer can be done alone, in a group, at home or in a mosque or other public meeting area. The total number of rak'ah always stops in odd numbers. Salah in congregation. Salat in congregation is 27 times more meritorious than a salat performed individually. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. If three men in a village or the desert make no arrangement for Salah in a congregation, Satan must have certainly overcome them. So observe Salah in the congregation, for the wolf eats up a solitary sheep that stays far from the flock. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He who prays Isha in Jama is as if he has prayed for half the night. As to him who also prays Fajr in congregation is as if he has prayed all night. Stand shoulder to shoulder and foot to foot in the row in congregational prayer. Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu said, "Every one of us used to put his shoulder with the shoulder of his companion and his foot with the foot of his companion." Congregational prayers at home. Father and son only. The father will lead the prayer with the son slightly behind him on the right. Father and more than one male. The father will lead the prayer with the others in a row behind him. Husband and wife alone. The husband will lead the prayer and the wife will read one full row behind. They will not be slightly behind one another. The husband will also give the ikama. Husband, wife and one male child. The husband will lead the prayer, the child will stand slightly behind him, and the wife will perform Salah in a separate row. Husband, wife, and male children. The husband will lead the prayer, the children will form the next row behind him. The wife and other female members will perform Salah in the third row. Husband, wife, and mixed children. The husband will lead the prayer with the male children in the front row behind him, followed by female children and female adults in the third row. Jazakallahu khair and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.